All right. Let's go. I'm aiming a camera at a switch, an undocked switch here. I think it's gonna get into focus, but it's having a really hard time determining the uh the color of the character. She is green. Like on my screen, she's an unmistakable neon green, like a bright neon green. But the camera keeps trying to adjust to make her not green. And it's really funny. All right. I mean, she's mostly pink in the stages, so it's I guess this looks more accurate. So this is Hazelnut Hex. Maybe the easiest to finish shooter game I've ever played because there are no consequences for death really. Like you get hit 3 times before you die, and then you can just continue where you left off, um, and just keep going. Like exactly where you are. I glanced away from the screen to look at the blue text that was on screen, even though I already knew why that text was there. My brain tricked me. God damn it. But yeah, I've made it to the end of this game. I'll guess here's a good way for me to show you an example of what happens when we take this good, casual and easy, good, relaxed game off screen. That was Gary always talking about Mario RPG. I just thought it would be funny to, express that it's also true of this game by having that text up there when I started the stream. Uh, we were talking about cute games on the Switch before the start of the stream in the chat. But yeah, I'm a big fan of shmup games, but I fucking am terrible at them. I'm not good at all at shmup games. Um, it took a lot of the first shmup game I ever really like sat down with and tried to get to a point that I could play it was Toho, because I got into Toho, through the surrounding fandom kind of stuff. Um, this is working for y'all, right? Y'all can see what's happening and hear me, right? Um, the in like 2008, I got really into Toho through the fan art, through mostly just fan art of Vermilia Scarlet, because just I think on like Gelboru or something, like literally an image board. I just saw a really cool image of Vermilia Scarlet and was like, "Whoa, who the hell is this?" And there was like hundreds of pictures of her. And so I was like, what is this character? And at first I was just under the impression that it was just like a character design that existed on the internet and wasn't connected to anything. Um, all right, let's get into a cutscene. Millie, I'm sure glad to see you here. I'm trying to figure out what's causing breakfast to disappear. Get bent, Nat. Why don't you grab your big dumb spoon and take a hike? Whoa, what the heck? Super rude. Wait a second. This isn't the real you talking. You're just acting like this because you haven't had breakfast. How about you make like breakfast and disappear too? Hang on, Millie. The great taste of hazelnut hex ought to snap you out of this. So the concept of this game is that this character created a cereal called Hazelnut Hex, and she's it's I guess it's made her a pretty decent amount of money, and she's quite protective of the brand. She definitely believes in it. Other people seem to think it's just okay, but it's been erased from the land, and it's a big mystery. We got to figure out why is breakfast gone. But anyway, yeah. So I found out about Toho and the games, and of course those games are incredibly fucking hard, especially if you're trying to play them at a high level. And people who do play them like that are, they just kind of obsessively play it until they get good. Where's the hitbox? It's right under her chin. You see that kind of flashing red glint? It's like a heart-shaped necklace that she's wearing. Anyway, much better. I don't even like your cereal that much, but I was hungry enough to eat anything. Excuse me? I mean, thanks for the help. I really wasn't myself back there. My pleasure. I don't suppose you have any idea what's causing breakfast to disappear. Sorry, Nat, no clue. You're the breakfast expert here, not me. Well, I guess I should at least make sure the rest of my friends are okay. Maybe one of them knows something about what's going on. Breakfast adventure. All right, let's go. This kind of looks like the second stage from Sonic the Hedgehog slash Altered Beast, like the start of Altered Beast slash like Zelda 2 slash Castlevania 2. This whole game definitely gives me Shantae vibe also, just in terms of like the character design. It's nowhere near as sexualized as that game, which I appreciate. It's it's just incredibly friendly to all audiences. I can't imagine anybody seeing this game and being like, I guess unless you're like one of those Christians who's like really anti witchcraft imagery, like anything even suggestive of a witch would be off the table. But otherwise, I can't imagine who would be put off by this game. I mean, maybe people who just don't like cutesy stuff, I guess, or games that don't have real consequences. But there is consequence for failure, because even though you can make it to the end of the game, you do get different endings, I think. And I think this because the ending I got was definitely not a good ending. Like, I used a lot of continues making it to the end of this game, and the ending I got was like, wait a minute, there must be a way to, to have it be different. Um, so you do have to master the game to get the good ending. You cannot just use a ton of continues and see everything it has to offer, you know. But the only difference I think between using all those continues and not is literally the very very end, like the very last like post credits stinger, but it does have pretty monumental consequences for the plot in terms of what plot the game has. The ending you get does pretty much determine whether all of your effort was subverted in the end or not. Like the ending I got was basically like, well, ultimately you failed, like you succeeded at the game, but you failed at the mission, um, you'll understand what I mean when we get there, because again, I will inevitably get there. Even though I've already game overed multiple times, I can make it to the end of the game. I just am sure I probably won't get the good ending just because I've already used several continues and I'm only on level 2 out of like 7 or something. 5? I don't remember how many levels there are in this. This game is on sale right now. I'm sure it's not very expensive even at full price, but I I probably I can't see myself like mastering this game to such an extent that I would make it to that final ending. Although I don't know, maybe given enough time, it's hard to say. It's hard to determine the value of a video game that actually has replay value, because potentially it's like infinite. Hey Jules, are you feeling okay? Something really strange is going on. Nat, I am super not in the mood right now. Uh-oh, sounds like she missed out on breakfast too. You are always like this. Can you go like 5 minutes without mentioning breakfast? Okay, I know that's just your hunger talking, so I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. The fantastic flavor of hazelnut hazelnut? The fantastic flavor of hazelnut hex should fix you up in a flash. Let's go. I'm gonna feed that breakfast. Feed, 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 feeding everybody cereal. This is a real feeder game, I guess. This is one I have to be careful with this boss. This is a game where a lot of the times the bullet pattern looks tricky, but actually the best option is just stand still. Oh, also I keep forgetting, if you stop firing, you charge up. So you can do a fired blast that will break through some of the bullets that are immediately in front of you, which is also helpful in situations like this. I hadn't even been using that at all this whole time because I forgot. Hey, I almost beat that boss without a continue. Thanks, Nat. That really hit the spot. You always know just how to cheer me up. Don't mention it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about whatever is making breakfast disappear, would you? Also, I feel the need to note that this game follows like Wizard of Oz logic on which there's like there's black witches and green witches. Um, Interesting to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Nat. I can't really remember anything that happened this morning before you brought me back to my senses. Don't worry about it, Jules. Listen, I'd love to catch up some more, but I've got a breakfast mystery I need to solve. Good luck, Nat. If anyone can figure this out, it's you. Aw, shucks. I guess what I'm trying to say is that, um, I appreciate that there's not any white people in this game. Like white people could probably project onto the green people, like the Simpsons, like they're yellow. So you're like, okay, whatever. Why are the Simpsons green, as people have asked many times, but nobody has to ask why are the witches green. Um, because the Wizard of Oz, obviously. Always down for some subtle white subversion. Oh yeah, that little buddy guy is like a ferret that fights alongside me. Ugh. I have a bad habit when it comes to bullet hell games of paying too much attention to what I'm doing and not enough attention to what the environment is doing. Really, all video games I have this problem with. It's my big weakness as a gamer. Ugh. Oh, I keep forgetting about those extra 3 bullets. Whatever, get out of here, you bastard. That was just a sub boss. I like this music a lot. Ugh. Damn. It's interesting that the screen just keeps scrolling, actually, while you're dead. Like it puts you a little farther ahead instead of making you do the same challenge you were stuck on. Oops. Flew right into that. Damn it. Let's try another bullet type. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah. Snowman, no man. Dangerous battle ahead. Hey Cass, did you get a chance to eat any breakfast this morning? You barge into my ice cave completely unannounced, knock down all my valuable icicles, and that's all you have to say? Look, I didn't mean to. Oh, don't mind me. I guess I'll totally rearrange my whole day around your unscheduled visit. This isn't anything like the Cass I know. Looks like I'll need to use the 12 vitamins and minerals of Hazelnut Hex to get her back to normal. All right. Shit. Look. Oh. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Let's try mode A. Shit. I feel like I'm really bad at remembering exactly where the hitbox is. Even though it's like constantly flashing, but it doesn't quite draw my eye over anything else that's on the screen. I do wish it was like more red or like a just brighter, maybe even more contrast with the rest of the design or something. Oh no, that was really rude of me, Nat. I'm so sorry. Don't sweat it, Cass. I know you're not really yourself without the most important meal of the day. And here you came all the way out to my ice cave. I should be the one showing you some hospitality. Well, I'm trying to figure out why my breakfast is disappearing. Do you have any clues? Can't say I do. It's gotta be some kind of curse, right? Maybe Vivian knows something. She's into that occult stuff, I think. You're right. I should go find her next. Take it easy, Cass. Stop by any time, Nat. All right. Let's go get some fucking breakfast. Gary always. I too wish there was a real cereal tied to this game, but that would be a great way to expand this IP here. The person who made this, I follow them on Twitter. I retweeted some of their posts about this game, and they also are an animator on Smiling Friends. So it seems like their main career is as an animator, and then you know, just because they have this character idea, I guess, made this whole game about it, which is pretty fucking excellent. Um, I don't know if there's any intentions of expanding this universe, if there's more games, in the ether. Again, it reminds me a lot of Shantae in that it feels like, there was basically just the artist had a cool idea for a character and then built a whole world around that character, like what would a breakfast witch do? Who would she interact with? Um, the fact that it's a shooter game almost feels completely incidental, if I'm being honest, to the plot. But that's also true for most of them. Like Toho doesn't really like. I mean, I guess they're all using their spells and shit, but they have all that spells and shit because it is a shooter game. The logic of the setting follows from the logic of the premise. Oh god, that was just a little sub boss. Fuck. Then I lost my last heart immediately. Alright, I like using C the most, I think. It takes care of the most range. I tend to use the ranged bullets in any of these games because it's easier to crowd control what's happening in the back. I feel like you got to be better at the maneuvering than I am to really be trying to do everything head on. Oh, but I'm always so worried about just trying to dodge the fucking bullets. I don't got time to also worry about what I'm shooting at. Fuck. Damn it. I also got to remember to bomb more often. Like, I have the bombs, I just never think about them. Like that. It's a whole fucking master spark there. Fuck. You got. Dangerous battle, dangerous battle. Alright, I know the drill. I'm gonna have to hit Vivian with my cereal magic to get her back to her normal self. Bonjour, Nat. Pleasure to see you. What brings you out to my castle today? Oh, you didn't happen to notice a strange curse causing breakfast to disappear, did you? Is something going on with breakfast? I don't really eat breakfast. I wouldn't have noticed. What? I just don't think it's a very important meal, to be honest. You take that back. She's my favorite character. The fucking pajama demon who's just like, yeah, breakfast, could take or leave it. Which is accurate to me. I don't typically eat breakfast unless like Bird's got the day off and he wants breakfast, and I'm like, all right, I guess we'll eat our first meal early in the day, as opposed to later. First of, two if you're a responsible eater like me. 3 meals a day is such a I don't know. It's just not usually a good idea. Not with the way most people eat. Not in America. I don't know how it is in other countries. I know there's some places where they just eat like 5 tiny meals or whatever and they're fine. That's closer to the way I usually do it when I'm by myself. It hosed. Oh, I thought that would end it. Fug. All right. Yeah, Gary, I also similarly lost 50 pounds eating like 6 to 8 meals a day. You probably read my blog post about that too, but uh, yeah, just like counting the calories does so much for you. Feeling better? Did you get that all out of your system? Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I'm just very passionate about breakfast. Your hazelnut hex cereal is pretty decent, I suppose, but sugary food isn't really my thing. Thanks, I think. I guess you wouldn't know anything about this breakfast curse then. I'm afraid I have no idea. Is it really such a big deal, though? Hmm. I better get out of here before I lose my cool again. Au revoir. She fucking knocks her out of the air. Now, granted, while I may not be a big time breakfast person, I am a big time cereal person. I don't necessarily eat it at the start of my day, although I do often eat it as the first thing I eat in the day. So it is pretty much the most likely thing I'm to eat for breakfast. But I'll also just eat cereal all day every time I want to snack. It's there's not that many calories in a small bowl of cereal, like as long as you're not throwing down a whole fucking gigantic bowl. And even then, like I don't know, it's hard to eat so much cereal that it becomes a problem if you're not substituting everything else you ate in the day for cereal. I guess I shouldn't speak like that. I know some motherfuckers who will just pound through a box of cereal and then a box of fucking taquitos right after. Vito Gesualdi. No, he's like a gourmet fat guy, right? I think he said he's like, oh, I don't just eat bullshit food. Or no, maybe he is the type who I don't know. I can't remember. Some people are like gourmet fat guys, and some people are like dump truck fat guys. You know, I don't know where Vito falls in on that spectrum. Anyway, I eat 3 meals a day, but 1 or 2 of them are always simple sandwiches. Yeah, that's a fine way of doing it. I have to assume that you are talking about your the way you eat because you are in fact happy with your weight, unless you're looking for advice on how to change your diet plan. Yeah, it is not uncommon at all for me to eat multiple bowls of cereal in the same day, up to as many as possibly 3 bowls of cereal in the same day. But I usually eat rice checks or any variation thereof, knockoff rice squares or whatever from fucking Walmart or Aldi. They're pretty much the same, and rice checks are stupid expensive for no fucking reason. Um, at most places, I should say. Oh, hey, it's Death. I don't know how you pronounce this. Sabine? Sabine, are you okay? Oh no, she's even more far gone than the others. I can hardly stand to see her like this. The never soggy crunch of hazelnut hex should revitalize her to perfect health. But anyway, I also like cinnamon toast crunch a whole lot. But cinnamon toast crunch, that shit will go too quick in the house. Because everybody sees that and it's just like, uh-oh. Well, I know I'm about to eat that. Like you can't even look at it and not eat a bowl of it. I assume that's how hazelnut hex is supposed to be. It's supposed to be just like, oh, well, definitely about to eat that. Um, fuck. I think this is going to take a little too much concentration for me to formulate intriguing thought. Ugh, damn it. More concentration than that. Oh, the little blinky noise it made when all those bullets came out really freaked me out. Whatever. I will also mention this is still like the easiest mode of this game, also, that I'm failing at this badly. Thanks. Glad to have you back, Sabine. Do you have any idea who or what is behind this strange breakfast curse? Uh-oh. What the? Uh-oh, time for the big reveal. It's another green breakfast witch. The one who made breakfast disappear was none other than me, Lamona, creator and mascot of Cauliflower Curse, the only breakfast cereal inspired by real cauliflower. Cauliflower Curse? I've never heard of that cereal. That's because most retailers refuse to stock it. And it's all because of your dumb hazelnut hex, Nat. Nobody wants to sell Cauliflower Curse because there's already a cereal with a witch mascot. You think that's the reason people aren't interested in a vegetable flavored breakfast cereal? Obviously, but that's all about to change. I knew my breakfast vanishing spell would leave you in a weakened state, so I now can easily finish you off. And after Hazelnut Hex is discontinued, my Cauliflower Curse will become the #1 breakfast cereal in the world. Your spell might have taken out most breakfast foods, but my Hazelnut Hex can't be beaten so easily. You're gonna pay for making my friends start the day without any breakfast. Yeah, fuck this bitch. Let's go. Your cauliflower cereal sucks. Cauliflower rice is fine, but cauliflower for breakfast, big no. Is it even sweets in the cereal? Does it even have cinnamon in the cereal? This fucking song jams. Oh boy. Damn it. Oh, big bullet. Ah, no, I didn't pull up fast enough. Whoa, they go in and then out. This song is such a goddamn jam. I hope the mic is picking up this music. Bug nuggling. Oh. Ah, I was doing beautifully for a second there.
Ugh, your cereal magic is pretty strong, but I'm just getting started. Prepare yourself for my ultimate spell.
Nope.
I was doing fine, but thanks, I guess. Is she, gonna be okay? Uh. Hey, you killed me, you jerk! She's a ghost! Wait, I'm a ghost now? This is perfect! Retailers will definitely stock Cauliflower Curse now that it has a ghost mascot instead of a witch. Later, losers.
I guess everything worked out in the end? Yeah, we did it. We rescued breakfast, I'm pretty sure. Let's go, Sam. I think we need to celebrate with a big bowl of hazelnut hex. What a fucking adorable game. We did it, gang. I'm sure I'm going to get the bad ending again. And so, the evil witch Lamona defeated, the curse was lifted, and breakfast cereal was restored to the land. With its new ghost mascot, Cauliflower Curse went on to become the new #1 breakfast cereal in the world. The end. I don't know if you could hear it, but Nat was screaming like, "Wait a minute, that's not right. Come back." So yeah, I'm almost sure that you can get a better ending. Um oh, you can have a little heart in your name. Amazing. At least I beat my score from the first time I played it because I was ninth then. Yeah, that was the easy mode. But I mean, like, you can't fail. So and even then, I didn't game over as many times as I would have playing like in easy mode in some other shooter games. Oh, right. This is a thing you can play. You can play the credits. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you could play the credits too, like in Super Smash Brothers. This is brilliant. No, Lamona, you bitch. That was such a good trick. Bullets. Oh shit. No. Oh hey, it's gonna be every type of bullet that was in the game, probably. Hoop doodles. Lords of Punder. The music just goes so fucking hard in this goddamn game. Oh, it just keeps coming up. Winners don't skip breakfast. All right, we did it, gang. So yeah, there's also, let's see, moderate difficulty. I'm guessing if you beat that, you can make it up to an even higher one, probably. You can also give yourself more hearts or less hearts. So you can make it even easier than I had it. A lot of options. Yeah, Chunder Fins. That's the creator of this game. Very cool. Very good work. Cool animator. Definitely a worthwhile follow. Glad I got this game on. It's on Steam as well, and I guess it's on sale on Steam right now. I bought it on the Switch sale, so because there's tons of games that are on sale on Switch right now, including a bunch of cute 'em ups. I wanted to show that one off. We're not going to keep playing that one. These Cosmo Dreamer games. I'm not going to play much of this because it's not witch themed, and I want to get to Trigger Witch, which is the other witch game I want to play on this stream. But I want to show you guys this game a little bit just because this is basically intro to Toho. Like it's like a training guide to playing Toho almost. And I think it'll entertain you all to see. It's got its own very different art style. I have to piss. Okay, I'm back. So like whereas in Toho, if you die, you have to start the whole fucking thing over basically. In this game, if you have to continue, you just start back from the boss you're on, or the level you're on rather. I think I'm on the last level at casual difficulty. I mean, you can pick casual, maniac, expert, nightmare once you've beat the other ones. I haven't even beat this level on casual mode yet. It's stage 8. I've given it a few tries. But I still would say this is far easier than any Toho game to play at the lowest difficulty. I was not intending to use a bomb there just now. I guess if I slow down and then it charges up a bomb. I didn't realize that. I don't know if they changed that in the second one. So if there's 2 games in this series and I have them both. Also, the music is like maidcore level fucking combination of like Toho sounding, but also like new metal. It's fucking awesome. The music is really, really good. Yeah, this goes the fuck off. Damn it. Oh, look at that big sleepy head. My fucking eyes. Oof. Damn it. I think I got a 1-up. I must apologize for my silence, but I have become radically concentrated and zoned into this game. Damn it. I got distracted thinking about how the phrase radically concentrated is another form of radcon. It's pretty funny. Fuck, that guy shot me from behind. I wasn't expecting that. Should have. Oh, look at the big cuties. Goodbye, big cuties. Congrats, I'm the first one to make it here. Oh boy. Oh, this fucking song. This is what doing acid feels like, by the way. Fuck. Like, this is the exact experience of doing acid, pretty much. Ah, will I make it? I don't know how many forms I have to make it through. I seem to be out of bombs. Fuck. Oh no. I'm on my last life. Huh. Oh, I'm fucked. Wait. Oh, I'm still alive for some reason. Nope. I couldn't do it. Makechata. Well, anyway, now you all have seen that game. So doing acid is how you get to Gensokyo. Even more easy for me to do it now. Yeah, I mean, it'll just make it'll make you feel like the entire world is bullet patterns. All right, let's play Trigger Witch. This is a different sort of shooter. And also it seems to be like a Zelda, like Link to the Past sort of clone almost. Um, I only played a tiny bit of it, and then I thought I'd rather play this on a live stream. Love that little animation they've got for this company, Rainbite. The camera has no idea how to figure out the colors for this fucking game so far, or for these screens, I should say. Look, you can faintly see me over here. Not anymore. Oh, look at that swirly vortex. All right. Trigger. Witch. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this means. So we're going to keep it normal. Wait, it changed. Oh, it changed just to custom. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. So for now, we'll leave it alone. Remember when video games came with manuals? I never read the manuals when I was a kid.
Colette, you need to wake up. What I need is my beauty sleep. Hogwash. Today's your big day. No daughter of mine will miss a chance to graduate from the stock.
Should I get up or stay in bed? What do y'all think? I have no idea if there will be consequences for this decision later. Stay in bed, obviously. Okay. Let's stay in bed.
I'll graduate tomorrow. I promise. No promises. Up and at 'em, young lady.
Co-op. Trigger Witch is fully playable in two-player co-op. To join at any time, connect a second controller and press up. Well, too bad none of y'all are here. We cannot play co-op. Sad face. Ah, the old family rock. I'm not sure how I got stuck with it in my bedroom. I don't have to worry about this boring paperwork ever again. Well, damn. The good old late night study session. Better late than never. Just bullets all around. And then you walk into the front room of your house, and it's like, what if you were in like a Zelda or a Pokemon game, and you come downstairs, and there's an AK-47 sitting on the table and a revolver? Mum's firearms haven't seen any action in a long time. Damn. It's basically calling her mom Dusty. Oh, yes, this is the mom's room. It's Mom's latest diary entry. Tomorrow is the day. Colette hasn't always been easy to train, but her natural ability has to be seen to be believed. I probably shouldn't be reading this. You've worked too hard to be late for graduation. Get out there, Colette. I guess I gotta get out there. Oh. All right, now check this out. Whoa. 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 I don't got no gun though.
There she is. I knew you wouldn't sleep in. Not today.
I wasn't so sure. I've caught Colette napping through a class or two over the years. Isn't that right, Princess Snooze?
I won't lie. I realized at some point I could occasionally nod off and still ace our tests.
Well, that's why I've been doing extra training. You'll be fighting for second place this morning, even if you can shake off that sleepy haze. Should I respond playful or cocky? I'm thinking playful. Let's flirt with this girl. She seems hot.
You beating me at the stock gauntlet? Stranger things have happened, I guess. There's plenty of room in the clip for the three of us.
Well, I know you get the same answer from Shelly if you say the other option.
I just want to pass the trial and graduate together after all our hard work. Right you are. This is our chance to finally get out of the village and see what Evertonia has to offer. Even visiting the Ordnance Rift this morning will get the blood pumping. We're receiving our first ordained weapons.
I wonder how I can get the colors to be more accurate to the what I'm seeing. That looks a little better.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself. The tenants say the rift must deem each of us worthy. Meet us over there when you've stretched your legs, Miss Sleepyhead. I should really head northwest before Mum catches me standing around. Don't dilly-dally. Stop watching the butterflies and wriggle on out of here.
Wriggle like a fish, girl. Wriggle like a snake, girl. Wriggle like a worm, girl. Wriggle like an eel. Wriggle like a fish, boy. Wriggle like a snake, boy. Wish to learn the lute? First lesson free. Talk to Spear the Bard.
I've heard her music, and I think I'll pass.
Damn. Closed for the stock gauntlet this morning. Closed for the stock gauntlet this morning. Yeah, well, I guess everything's going to be closed for the stock gauntlet.
The stock gauntlet's about to start. I should head northwest to Ordnance Rift.
I guess I can't really do anything except for go to the stock market. Not the stock festival, whatever the fuck they're calling it. The stock thing. Munition thicket. This music sounds so much like it came out of Zelda. It's fucking with my mind. All right.
Hey, Cole, I asked Remy to wait, but she just took off running. Let me guess, she wanted a head start? I suspect nerves may have got the best of her. I know she gets anxious with these tests. You should catch up and see what the Ordnance Rift has for you. Aren't you coming? We've always had each other's backs. Of course. I'm just a bit nervous about the Rift judging me. Venture north and I'll meet you later. This is it. If I'm worthy, I'll receive my very own weapon. I've dreamed of this moment.
And then... Trigger. Witch. Hope the games are fun. Should probably get an actual capture card too. So yeah, about that. What do y'all recommend? Like, are those little $35 ones worthwhile? Because I saw on Amazon they got some real cheap capture cards now, but I don't. I've had problems with the older Elgato ones where they were overheating that costed like hundreds of dollars, and I'm like, how could this little fucking $35 USB thing possibly, function? It seems too good to be true, but I need to know. Because this, well, I mean, it's supposed to look blurry up there but not the text is not supposed to look blurry. Only the background is supposed to look blurry. I guess the camera couldn't handle trying to focus on something that is deliberately out of focus. We've got one in the form of a USB stick. Let me give it a look for the brand and such. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, let me know if it's good. Like, what have you been playing with it and stuff? The room is already quite dark. Mostly, I wanted to do this to see if it is in fact possible for me to film a Switch, because I was considering doing this like outdoors, but that would have been using the iPhone. And I do suspect the iPhone camera would probably have an easier time, but I wouldn't be able to do it widescreen. It would be because it would, I would be doing one of the YouTube short things, streams where they're vertical. Like, it would probably be able to see the game better, but it would just be a weirdly small screen inside of a vertical thing. Oh shit, I forgot to read what they're talking about. This girl's there was a man came out of the portal and she heard his creepy voice and she's asking the friend if she saw anything. And the friend's like, "Was there a dancing goblin? There's always a dancing goblin in my dreams." Skipping breakfast was a bad idea. There's a theme in these witch games I'm noticing. What is it with witch girls and breakfast? Are you sure you're okay? You're looking a little woozy. Should I act tough or rest up? What do y'all think? It's a Genki Shadowcast 2, $50 on Amazon. Well, okay, interesting. Snob responded to my stream. That does not surprise me. About the size of my thumb. Have you used it to stream Switch games? And if so, has it worked out well for you? Are you streaming to like a decent computer also? I'm using a laptop it's good. It has a tendency towards overheating though, problematically. You're right. Kiki and Kiki's delivery service did her level upgraded when she could afford better breakfast than just pancakes. That is true. I think we should stay in bed, but Mom wouldn't let us, so I believe choice is an illusion in this game. That's true. Let's act tough. I'll be fine. I'm sure we have some kind of potion for times such as this. Just don't fall asleep. I've heard that's quite bad after a knock on the old crumpet. Are they supposed to have like British accents or something? Is this an English game? Should I be reading this like they're all English? Gary always at $2 says, "Fat, fat, fat." Yeah, that's my favorite line from Kiki's delivery service. Shelly, we're about to run through the famously grueling stock gauntlet, crawling with monsters in front of dozens of cheering spectators. How could I possibly fall asleep? All valid points, but just in case it affected your memory, the gauntlet is west past the fork in the path. I have to say, I played through this segment before I decided to do it on a stream. And when she said all valid points, I could not help feeling like suddenly unimaginably old. Because I feel like this is just a new thing people say now, all of a sudden. And I was like, wow, they're saying that in video games now, huh? Like it's anyway. Guacamole, hand cannon, small but powerful. The rift is mesmerizing. I'm just going to stare at it for a minute or two. All right, well, have fun with that, I guess. The ordnance rift still amazes me. I used to sneak out of town at night and just stare at it, dreaming of this day. Well, I guess that's why the other girl's doing that. Do I not now go through it? I guess not. I guess that's just where my gun comes from. Here's my mom. Yeah. Welcome, Colette of Ozerin, to the stock gauntlet. I see you now wield a hand cannon, so the rift must have deemed you worthy. Here, your training within the stock will be completed, and you'll graduate as an official member of the clip. I'm glad to see you, Mum. Got any last-minute tips, or at least a potion for my headaches? I'm not in mother mode right now, my dear. I'm here on official business to fulfill my holy duties as Grand Receiver of Ballisticism. My oversight is an essential part of the ritual confirmation. Isn't this a conflict of interest? Red heavens, no. I've done this for decades with fairness and grace. It's been our family duty ever since the Great Trigger changed our way of life, so I shan't be dropping it for your sake.
Pass through the gate into the gauntlet, and we will begin your induction. Then you can catch up with your friends.
All right, let's go shoot stuff. Stock gauntlet.
Such vim, such vigor. That's what I like to hear.
Nah, I'm not reading all the tutorial stuff out loud.
While most of our magic knowledge has been lost to time, we've never forgotten our infamous dash ability. You can cast this quick movement spell by pressing the ZL.
That's a cute way of phrasing it. You can't be hurt when you're dashing. Well, that's good to know. It, like, hurt me for the sake of teaching me this tutorial thing. We harvest the life essence? That seems pretty grim. It is what it is, Colette. Our world of Evertonia is full of ancient magic we no longer understand. Interesting. Oh my god, there's so much fucking blood. Oh boy. Do I have infinite ammo, right? Or no, do I have... Okay, I have a stock at the bottom, I think. Nice. Oops, shouldn't have walked right over that. Oh, it's a warp. I see. Why is the door not open yet? Did I not kill all the guys? Hmm. Maybe I just gotta go this way. No, that's where I came from. Maybe I just gotta go this way. Key. There we go. All right, I dig it.
Hey, Shelly, watch out for that ancient teleporter beside you. This old thing? I was wondering what it was. If you activate several in the same area, you can instantly travel between them. Wow, so I'll just appear there out of nowhere. Our old magic is crazy. They only work in short range, so they're useful for moving around large, closed spaces throughout Ozarin. Sounds convenient.
Now, it's rare that your character is the one doing the exposition dumping to someone else. It seems in character for her to do. It's just funny to see. Oh shit, he went fast there. Oh shit. Oh, these don't look defeatable. Oh shit, I died. Well, what happens when you die? Okay, you come back at one of those. Cool. So they're also save points, basically. Do they heal you? No. Oh, jeez. You really started spinning around. I wonder how. I think I can use it. It looks like I have a potion, but I don't know how to use it. No. Oh, there we go. Cool. You can use those on the fly. Hey, a map. Ah, mappy snappy. Okay, well, which way do I want to go? Oops. Poor timing. Can I make him go in the trap? Oh, looks like he doesn't want to. Oh, he did, though. Doesn't hurt him, though. Shit. Oh, I really fucked up. Hey, big chest. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot I would have other guns. Well done, Colette. I now bestow upon you this reward for making it so far. It's a fully automatic battle blaster, the standard weapon for members of the cliff. Now that's what I'm talking about, something a bit more lethal. Well, you should know by now that every firearm is lethal when used correctly. When you're out of ammo for your current weapon, you will automatically swap to your hand cannon. Don't forget, you can press L to swap the weapon on your back and R to swap the hand cannon whenever you want. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, let's get it the fuck on. Now that is crunchy. Oh, I ran out of bullets quick though. Oops. I died. Okay. Don't be too hasty with this fucking thing. Oh, fuck. Got him. Oh, fuck. Shit. Didn't see that guy coming. Got him. Let's go. Hello. All right. Shit, I ran right into the spikes. You really cannot be too... You can't move around too recklessly in this game, which I appreciate. Definitely adds a lot more challenge to your movement. You can't just be like running around and shooting all willy-nilly. It's not that type of a game. What's this doing here? What is in fact that? Collect your first weapon part. Okay. This time trial is the penultimate challenge to complete your training, and it requires all the speed and accuracy you can muster. Use everything you have learned to destroy all the targets within the time limit. Good luck. I don't need luck. I'm a witch with firearms. I like that. Fuck, I suck. Oh, I'm buckling under pressure. Why is my aim so bad? Shit, I didn't see these two. Shit. I'm guessing I failed, yeah. You're already taking on the time trial? Look at you, hotshot. I'm just resting up so I can demolish whatever time you record. If you say so. I do say so. I'll be the top of the stock. Alright. Let's try again. I did it? Yeah, I did it. Next up is the final and toughest challenge before you complete your training. Lying ahead is a conjuring inspired by your greatest fears. But I'm not afraid of anything, except the dark. Can you make me fight the dark? Oh, you'll see. Go now, defeat your worst fear, and then you'll become one of the clip. Begin. I already told Mom I fear no beast or monster. Will I be disqualified if there's no conjuring? Oh, what the fuck? Ah, nuts! It's Magnuma, my high school bully. I guess I'd blocked her out of my memory. This is going to feel good. Magnuma, you stole my lunch money, you called me a hag, and you made me cry. But now I've got a battle blaster, and you're in big, big trouble. All right, let's go. Mean Magnuma lacks empathy. Oh my god, she's just calling me names. This is fucking hilarious. This game is actually pretty fucking funny. Oh, she's using a phone or something to block her face. Fuck. Oh, I think I got her. Oh, I felt like that would have gotten really tough if it went on for a lot longer. That was fucking hilarious. You've completed your training, and maybe I'm biased, but that's the best performance we've seen in years. Glory to ballisticism. I knew I could do it. If I could just quickly jump into mother mode, I want to give you this Wayfarer Stone, a unique and rare artifact that's been passed down through our family for generations. In other words, don't lose it. Top of the stock. How have I never seen this? It's so shiny. It's not just shiny, it's life-changing. The Wayfarer Stone is enchanted with old magic. Wherever you go on your adventures in the cliff, this will instantly bring you back home. Wow, I thought the teleporters were amazing, but this is mind-blowing. It will only work when exploring Evertonia. So wait until you have left the stock gauntlet before trying it. For now, you have graduated from the stock, and you're officially a member of the clip. It's time to return home and see how your friends have done. All right. And to pick up all the treasure chests I missed in the dungeon. Surely I missed some stuff, right? That might be worth going back to down in that lower area. Well, no, I think I did all that stuff. Okay, whatever. Fuck this place. Landon asked Ellen, "How are you?" I'll tell you how Ellen is. Ellen is in dire need of somebody to buy her Elden Ring while it's still on sale. It's only $40. If I wasn't really holding on to the last threads of money that I've got month after month, I'd do it myself. But surely somebody else can front Ellen $40 for Elden Ring. You have to understand, being in Brazil, $40 is different. 40 American dollars is like 8,000 Brazilian real or something. So, you know, you gotta think about it. Think about the value proposition of using your money to buy something for a Brazilian person. Okay, anyway. Beat the stock gauntlet and join the clip. Okay, so I guess those are just the accomplishments or whatever, the achievements. Chivos. Okay. Oh, I guess I can use that thing to return home, right? How do I do it? Oh, here we go. Seems to be at the bottom. Okay, hold down. Ah. Neat. Oh, it's the weird stone in my house that my family's passed down for generations. I should have thought of that. Should have realized it right away. This is what that fucking stone is for. We received the blessing of the Ordnance Rift, but I wish we could give back our own offerings. For whatever reason, the portal is one way. I like the way they framed that exposition. Hey, congratulations on the gauntlet. For sale, vintage cauldron, black, used condition, needs a polish. Perfect for cooking or historical old magic reenactments. Available for gems or trade. Visit Loretta to make an offer. That might be a nice birthday present for Mom. I see what's on these fucking stores I couldn't go into earlier. Welcome back to the Blue Cauldron. Take a gander at these fresh potions. I mixed them myself. All right, what do you got here? You've got a map and a... Oh no, these things I have? How does this fucking work? Purchasing this will permanently increase Colette's maximum health. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I could have probably bought these maps if I didn't already have them, right? Interesting. I petted the cat. Can you pet the cat? Yes. There's a Twitter account, I think, called Can You Pet the Cat? And in this game, you can pet the cat. You can pet the cat and trigger witch. Hey, congratulations on the gauntlet. I already talked to you, you little snot. Alright, what's in here? There's no music in this room. Oh, you can pet another, whatever the hell. It's a bunny rabbit. You can pet the bunny rabbit. The clip is lucky to have you, Colette. Damn, everybody's just fucking on my tits. It is said that those pesky imp folk used to have this land to themselves. That sounds like a racist. I love that hat and gown combination, Colette. Purple really suits you. Or is that blue? That was a stock gauntlet trial for the ages, Colette. Glory to ballisticism. The Norso partition blocks the path to our goblin neighbors in Nuxvar. The bad blood between our realms goes back hundreds of years. Well, damn. Hey, Cole, that was brilliant. Congrats on nailing the gauntlet. Thanks, what a rush. How was the trial for you two? None of your business. Red heavens, Remy. Relax, girl. She's still upset. We fell just a little bit short. Honestly, that was tough. I'd rather face an army of imps than try it again. But if I can do it, so can you. Oh, please. You have to admit it takes a lot of luck. I'm happy you passed, but I feel like you could fall into a ditch and come out with a handful of gems. Funny you should say that. I found loads of gems today. They seem to be everywhere. See what I mean? Pure luck. Haven't you ever heard that the cream rises to the top? So does algae and pond scum. I'm just saying. Look at the time. We should go. I'd never suggest you scammed the system, but tell me your mother being the grand receiver had nothing to do with your results. I don't know what to say, Remy. I know you worked hard, but I passed the gauntlet trial fair and square. Are you feeling okay? Move on and improve. Who spit in your porridge this morning? Sounds like me talking to people on Twitter. What's all this commotion? Are you congratulating my daughter on her success? Yes, Grand Receiver. Totally. Yay. She was fantastic. Cole's always been the sharpest shooter I know. I'm sure you'll both complete the trial next time. But for now, you should all celebrate that Osrin has gained a new protector. Here's some spending money if you'd fancy throwing a little banquet. Gee, thanks, Mum. 50 gems? No need to spoil me. Before you bring out the lute and lyre, I have a small request. There have been reports of a mysterious glowing figure spying on people from the woods and scurrying away to the north. A mysterious figure? I heard that voice at the Ordnance Rift. I wonder. I thought you might wish to carry out your first official business as a member of the Clip. Ask around town and report back to me in the chamber with anything you can uncover about this spectral being. Oh boy, RPG mission. Damn, she really don't want to say shit. She's just like, fuck you, bitch. Oh, it's like a church. Weird. This monument honors our first Grand Receiver. May ballisticism guide us as it guided her. What about you, little girl? These monster attacks are getting out of hand. Well, you don't know shit. Munition ticket. Oh, I've been here already. Hey, there wasn't no monsters down here before. Oh, that's not an alive mushroom. Just wanted to see if anything would be different if I went back here because there's monsters out and about. Looks like they respawn when you leave the screen. Oops, I walked right into that motherfucker. Wonder if I can like sleep in my bed and recover. Shelley loves art and history as much as I love shooting rabbit onions and mushrooms. Shooting up mushrooms, dog. Can I nap? I can't nap. How do I heal? Maybe I can't. Maybe I just gotta fucking deal with it. Okay. Guess I've still gotta ask around before I can leave. No, why won't these dummies break? Impenetrable shooting dummies. Greetings, Colette. What a gauntlet trial that was. I always knew you'd join the clip someday. Yep, today's the day. I'm actually here to ask about a mysterious figure. Oh, sure. I saw him this morning and tracked him to the horizon. I could have sworn he walked right through the Norso partition towards Nuxfar, like stepping through a plunging waterfall. Impossible. What trickery is this? One does not simply stroll into Nuxfar. Not for generations. Aye, my eyes must have deceived me. To pierce the Norso partition's magic, 'tis unheard of. Even with all my firearms, I couldn't put a dent in that wall. Could it be magic returning to our land, or a new threat? Well, good luck with that. Glory to ballisticism. Welcome back to Barrel of Parts. I can upgrade your weapons for gems and old materials if that's what you fancy. I do fancy. Ooh, I can do either one. Oh, there's multiple types of upgrades. Ah, but I only have one upgrade part. Okay. So I can increase... Well, let's increase the hand cannon's rate of fire. That seems like the most useful thing I could do right now. Oh, that unlocked an ability to keep increasing it. Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fucking pump that up 3 times. Hell yeah. All right. See how fast that sumbitch fires now. It's a little more like it. All right. Let's see if we can learn more stuff from more people. Your mother must be so proud. Yes, very. She's already put me to work. Have you seen anything strange today? Indeed, a man in a black hood. I thought he could be an Asturian miner visiting for the stock gauntlet trials, but he steered well clear of the crowd, just trudging through the shadows all mysterious-like. Strange aura. How curious. Thank you for your attention to detail. Speaking of attention to detail, I like the way that they I know I have a potion now, but I don't want to use it. I don't know how I get another one unless she refills it. Let's see if she'll refill my potion just by like talking to her. Because she can increase the level of my potion, but she doesn't seem to give me a new potion. Oh wait, let me try that cauldron in the back. Maybe that's a potion filled cauldron. Nope. Damn. Refills as I kill enemies. Oh yeah. I think you are right. I think that's probably the only way to do it. Anyone in there? Ain't nobody in there. Okay, so I don't think anybody who's outside has anything important to say. I probably just had to talk to the 2 shopkeepers as a means of making sure I knew about the shopkeepers. What have you learnt, Colette? The black-hooded figure steered clear of the crowds walking through the shadows. One thought they saw him disappear through the Norso partition, but that's impossible, right? It is just as I feared. Moments before he returned... Oh, what I was going to say about attention to detail. The text, like there's lots of like little animations in certain words to like put stress on them or give them an emotion. I like that. Moments before you returned, a magical aura, a green glow, was reported on the far north horizon beyond the goblin village of Nuxfar. Our records and old maps mark this as an ancient site that once held a great deal of power. I do not believe in such a coincidence. Like, that's an example. Mum, something odd happened to me at the Ordnance Rift today. Call it a witch's intuition, but could this man in black be the first living thing to pass through the portal? That would be interesting. Interesting indeed. Colette, I believe there is a journey you must take, and it will not be easy. My firearms are already loaded. Just say the word. Any chance to explore Osrin sounds like a thrill. One moment while I think aloud. It is said that centuries ago, powerful magic was still commonplace, and our vast world of Evertonia was united. After the Great Trigger brought us the Ordnance Rift, our ancestors built the Norso partition that separates us from the goblins to this day. Yes, I've heard this bedtime story before. The first firearms, angry goblins, impenetrable magic wall, yada yada yada. Hush, my daughter. If the man in black did indeed pass through the Norso partition, we must find out how and why. His very presence could be a threat, especially if he wields a foreign magic we do not yet understand. Could he be a goblin mage seeking revenge? Who knows? Perhaps they finally found a spell to break through the partition. For once, I regret that much of our magic knowledge has been lost to time in the age of ballisticism. But this mysterious man in black, this goblin mage, whoever he is, he could be the puzzle piece we need to uncover the true power of the Ordnance Rift. The man in black could be a threat to ballisticism and our way of life. We must track him down. Indeed, I will not send you into the unknown without my help. But if we are to investigate the green aura together, we need to brew a concoction that will dispel the old magic of the Norso partition. The fabled Norso partition requires 3 rare items not found in any other recipe. Oh, you will need this. This game is definitely a little too wordy, but it's cute and funny, so I don't mind too much. Use this letter of sanction marked with my wax seal to claim help on your quest for the missing ingredients. Might Karkana the herbalist have them in stock? Nay, you will need the tongue of a dragon, glowing mushrooms from deep underground, and mysterious roots of a magical frozen shrub. This task sounds treacherous. Do you believe I am prepared? Do not forget, my child, the Ordnance Rift has deemed you worthy. I know you have rarely left the village before now, but the stock gauntlet proved you are ready for this. You have 3 tasks you must complete to get these ingredients. Defeat the dragon at its den near the firearm foundry, a difficult beast. Find the Asturian foreman of the Shimmerlode mine. He will point you toward the underground mushrooms. Your final and greatest challenge will be getting to the oracle who has made a sanctuary beyond the Snapfrost prison. Only she can guide you to the mystical roots. I'll just mark those locations on my map so I know where to go. Of course, if you wish to refresh your knowledge of history at any time, the table beside us holds the tomes of Osrin's written records. I definitely don't want more exposition. May the light of ballisticism shine upon your journey. Yeah, this is very linked to the past, because I do remember A Link to the Past. There's a part where your uncle, in like a church, just fucking dumps the whole goddamn story on you. Well, look here, big witch on campus. Sorry, I can't chat. I'm off on an adventure. Leaving town? Me too. My mother found me some work with her at the firearm foundry down south, at least until I'm ready to attempt the stock gauntlet again. If only I was a little bit stronger and a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl with a pager and collar, whatever. Don't despair, Shelley. Even the smallest spark can start a fierce fire. Thanks, Cole. Come visit the foundry if you're ever nearby. And what about you? Will your training continue with the stock? No, I'm done with that. I'm heading off on my own adventure. I need to get away from this boring village. Plus, the clip is overrated. Any group that wants you can't be too great, can it? Seriously, Remy? Relax. I'm just messing with you. I'll take some credit in your success, though. I never told anyone about that time you ate some dodgy berries and threw up on our instructor's cat. Yeah, well, that cat never liked me anyway. Still, I hope you could be happy for me instead of just cracking wise. Oh, can't you take a joke? I hate to see you so disgruntled. I'll try to leave you more gruntled next time. Your sense of humor makes me sick. I'm getting out of here before I end up like the cat. Ha. Yeah, she's kind of like a cute bitch. Alright, I guess I can just save any time. Amazing. Well, alright. I've been playing Witchy games for an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna end this live stream, go get myself something to eat, maybe come back, do another more normal live stream that doesn't involve playing Witchy Switch shooter games. I will probably play more of this game on stream at some point after I have purchased a one of those things that makes it look like a fucking thing, like it's happening on your screen and not on another screen. All right. Later, y'all.